everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome to another building video. Today I am building a spooky Tudor mansion. So this is where Vlad is living in Forgotten Hollow. I did build a house here last year on Halloween actually, so this is kind of like a year apart from when I originally built on this lot, but I thought that looking back at that house, I was not in love with it, and it just was not screaming luxury the way that I wanted it to, so I decided to rebuild it and make this ginormous Tudor mansion. And let me just tell you, building a mansion in a day, terrible, horrible idea. Do not do it, because yesterday I was like, yeah, you know what, I have time to do this. I'm just gonna start it today and I'll be able to finish it. This took me an embarrassingly long amount of time. Granted, it is like 2 or 3 times bigger than a build I would usually do, so I am kind of proud with the time that it took me, because this took me around 7 to 8 hours, and it's huge. It is so big. At one point in this video you can tell that my furnishing is not as good as it usually is, because I got so tired and I really wanted to put this video out for you guys today, so I needed to work on this. And this house is so big. This is probably one of the longest speed build parts of a video that I've made yet, and it's probably the biggest house that I've built on my channel yet as well. So I really hope you guys enjoy this, because it took such a long time. Do like and subscribe, please, at this point, because this was horrible for me to build, but I do love it. I do think it turned out really nicely, and I will probably build a mansion again in the future, very far from now. However, it's not gonna happen again soon, because this drained me. It took all of my energy. But that being said, this house has 4 very large bedrooms. It has a kitchen, a dining room, it has an office study, it has at least 7 bathrooms. I'm not too sure how many exactly, but at least 7 at this point. I believe it's probably 8. But yeah, there's also a gym, a library. Did I mention office? I can't remember. But it has 3 separate living rooms, as well as a kind of dancing room, almost like a house club or something. I don't know what to call it, but it's really interesting and I absolutely love it. But yeah, this did take me such a long time, so I am also not going to be able to speak through this entire speed build part. It's just way too long. I think it's about 20 something minutes. Usually these take me around 10-15 minutes, and 15 is still long for me. Like, that's very much for me, so this being over 20 minutes long, it's gonna kill me. And where I live currently, there's a heat wave, so I'm dying because I can't even put on my fan because it's gonna make too much noise for this video. So as I'm sitting here, I'm kind of dying of the heat. Like, I'm sweating so much, TMI, but I am. So yeah, I'm not gonna be sitting through this and speaking the whole entire time. So I do want to mention that there is going to be a walkthrough at the end of this, and I will speak to you guys again when I get to that. So do not worry, this is not going to be the end of me speaking for this video, because I will get back to you guys at the end of this. But for now, I'm gonna leave you guys with some nice music, because I'm dying. I cannot do this anymore, but I did have to cut a lot of the actual build out for this speed build part, otherwise it would have been just way too long. So it being 20 minutes and being kind of the necessary stuff and still having a lot cut out says a lot about how long this took me, and it was really a lot for me, so I really hope you guys enjoy this. But yeah, I am gonna leave you guys now with some nice music, and I will talk to you guys again at the walkthrough part for today. back with the final results. I hope you guys enjoyed the speed build. I hope it was relaxing and you guys love this build as much as I do. I'm sorry that I did not talk throughout the whole thing, but like I mentioned, I think I literally would have died. But about this build, so the outside, it was quite simple. It was probably the easiest part of this build. So we just have this little entrance area. It's very proper. There's a lot of walkways. We have this little pond area, and if you're wondering what all of these things are, it's kind of like fish and stuff. I haven't actually seen this in game, so I don't know if this actually looks any good, but I am hoping that it does. We have some statues as well as a little space to sit and eat outside over here. Now that's basically it for the front. In the back, however, we also have this little maze area, and this is only going to take you to this kind of fire pit space, but I think it is so cute. There's also kind of a little way to cheat with this door over here, so you don't have to go through all the way from here. But yeah, that is everything for the outside. I am obsessed with how this looks. I do not know what possessed me to decide to build a house this big, but I just think that Vlad, he definitely deserves a house like this. So when you enter, you are greeted with kind of just these stairs. I didn't really know what I wanted to add in this area, so there's not much going on here. But first, let's go this way. This is the kind of more informal living space. There is a giant TV, a gaming station over here, as well as a little foosball area. Through this way we have the kitchen space, which I really love how this area turned out. It's so, oh my gosh, there's so many walls. It's so nice. It's really dark and gloomy in here, but I think it's really cool. There's also a more informal dining space over here, kind of like a little breakfast nook. In here we have the formal office, not that there's an informal office, but I do think this is really cool to have. It is kind of glitching with the table a bit, but I really wanted this L shape over here. And through here we have a little bathroom, so one of many to be exact. So that's kind of everything for this bottom wing of the house over here. Now coming through this way is where we have the much more formal dining space. I love all of the windows in this house. I realized that it's a house for a vampire, so the windows are kind of a negative for a vampire, but for me, very much of a positive. That's also why we have a lot of curtains everywhere. So this is another bathroom. This is one of the best bathrooms in the house. It has this giant double shower. It has the washing space, this beautiful romantic tub, and a lot of sinks and a toilet as well. So definitely the best bathroom in this house. And here we have a more formal living space. Now this one does also have a TV, but it's one of the TVs that looks like a little painting, so I really do enjoy that. But as you can see, this space is also connected to the greenhouse, so it gets a lot of beautiful lighting in here. And if there's actually plants here, it's gonna be so much better. Like, look at this lighting coming in from the roof. I think that's so much fun, and this is just beautiful. I really love this so much. This is also where you can exit into the maze from inside. But yeah, that is everything for this wing of the house. So altogether, really big. It feels like you have to travel so far to get from one point to the other of a house. Well, not a house, this house. So if you go upstairs over here, you are greeted with this hallway space with a lot of seats over here. There was a lot of dead space in this house that I didn't know what to do with, so there's a lot of couches, let me just say that. But in here we also have a foosball table, so that's also loads of fun. And we have stairs to the upstairs area. Well, this is technically upstairs, but the upper upstairs. And we have a home gym over here. I really loved the idea of of putting these treadmills at the windows so that you have a view of this giant rock. I really think that's so nice. We have ceiling-sized mirrors over here and some more equipment as well. Then through here we have the master bedroom. There is so many windows, like every single wall has at least one window, except this one, but that's understandable. But yeah, this is kind of where the main bedroom is. This is where the main vampire, aka Vlad, is going to be sleeping, and it also has this beautiful ensuite bathroom. So that's kind of this wing over here, and then coming over this way is where we have the library. I legit added a library into this house. It's not just like a little library. This is a library. It's so big. It's just insane to me. But over here we again have another bathroom. It's really crazy. I don't know what I was thinking, but it filled up a lot of space, and that's all that matters. So here is one of the other bedrooms, kind of much more pinky themed, and I think it's really cute. I don't know who would live here, but it's really nice. It also has its own ensuite bathroom as well. So that is this wing. On this side, a lot going on. This place is so big. I was really running out of ideas at this point. But then coming up the stairs again is where we kind of have the club. I don't know what to call this. It has a dance floor, it has disco lights, it has a bar. So yeah, you can really throw parties here if you wanted to. I really was running out of ideas, if you can tell. But there's another bathroom over here as well. So there's a lot of places to pee and poo in this house. We also have the third and the most formal living space in this house. This is where the organ is, as well as no TV over here, because this is for the guests. This is the chatting room, of course. And then through here is more bedrooms. So this is, again, I don't know who would sleep here, since it's only Vlad that lives in this house. Maybe I give him a little family, but yeah, we also have another bathroom. This one is, however, connected to both of the bedrooms. So these bedrooms share a bathroom, but it's not like they can't just walk to another bathroom, because there is so many in this house. We have 2 upstairs, we have, I think, 3 over here, and another 2 downstairs. So yeah, that is 7 bathrooms in total and a lot of walking space in this house. It's a good thing he's a vampire and he can teleport or fly wherever he wants to go, or run really fast, because this house is just that big. But yeah, guys, that is everything for this house, and don't expect a mansion from me anytime soon again, because this, yeah, it was fun, but it was horrible. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will definitely see you guys in another video. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye, everybody.